Hey Tech fan, it's your girl again, Ade Damola. Thank you for joining my channel, That's Tech Lady. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. And if you're an old subscriber, I do not take you for granted. Thank you for the love. This is a channel where we share tech tips, we teach beginner-friendly Excel, we talk about data analysis and all. So today's episode, I'll be teaching beginner-friendly Microsoft Excel, how to enter simple data and how to convert them into charts, and also little tips on Excel and some formulas we can also use. So grab a seat and let's get started. Okay, so to get started, I usually use a command. I open my app with command. So I do a window R and I type in Excel. So in case you just want to use a command, so you can always use window R on the Windows. Then you click OK to open the Excel. And I have a document I'll be working with. So this is the document I'll be working with. So let's say we run a small fruit business and we want to keep track of what each person buys and how much they spend. So I enter their names, I enter the item, the quantity, and the price. So to calculate how much each person spends, we multiply quantity by price, and that's that is how you get the total. Uh, so let's say total for this, and here we have to calculate this. So we have to multiply this by this. To calculate how much each person spent, we multiply the quantity by price. And how do we do that? You have to enter your equal sign. You select this cell. So a cell is the combination of a column and a row. That is, this is the column C and the row 2. So that is why we have C2 here. And you enter your multiplication sign, which is the asterisk, and you select the price, which is the D2 cell. The D2 cell is the cell for price. That is the column D and the row 2. Then you hit your enter button. So we can see that we have 300 as our total for Alice. That's apple with the quantity 3 and price 100. So that is the quantity of apple Alice sold is 3, and the price for each apple is 100 naira, and that is 3 times 100, that is 300. That is how we got 300. So you can always enter this and get your price. So in case you have lots of prices to work out, then you have to drag this down to ease your work. So ensure that your mouse is on this part where we have a dot at the bottom right. Yes, the bottom right of the cell. So if you can see my mouse here on the cell E2, which is where we have the 300 at the bottom right, you see like a dot. Ensure your mouse cursor changes to a plus sign. You can see the difference. There is this cross sign and a plus sign. So ensure it changes to a dark plus sign. Then you drag down. So here we have the sum of everything. So here you can see that 2 times 50 is 100, 5 times 80 is 400, 4 times 70 is 280, and 6 times 150 is 900. So this gives us like a easy way to get every calculation. And for us to get the sum of this total, we can also get the sum of the total. Then we put our equal sign. There is a function called sum. So once you see this, it brings it out, then you can just hit the double tap on that, and you can drag down all the cells you want to sum up, and press the close bracket and click enter. So this is the sum of all the total of the things sold. So we have 300 plus 100 plus 400 plus 280 plus 900 gives us 1080. So that is for that. I hope you understand. So that is how you can get your total sum. So there are different functions. We have the average, we have the sum, we have different functions on Excel, which we will be teaching subsequently. So that is that. So, and also, let us make this sheet look more professional. Um, I'll be applying a Naira sign to this price, where we have 150, 80, 70, 150. So let's add a Naira sign to this, to this column. So you can just highlight, and you go to where we have this. So we have this symbol, which is like a dollar sign. You can click on it, look for more accounting. We have the currency, and here we can always change the symbol to a Naira sign. So we have the um, Naira sign here. We have the Fulani, Nigeria, Hausa, Ibibo. So we can choose any of these Naira sign. Yes, we can choose any of this Naira sign as long as it is Naira sign. So it doesn't matter what tribe it is. So you can always choose whichever one. So let's choose Hausa. So and we click on OK. So we have our Naira sign here. We can always change this to we can reduce the decimal points. That is for this here you can see 100.00. So you can always reduce the decimal points here, and this is how to increase or decrease the decimal points. You can always see this on the currency tab, where we have under home, then you look for currency, and you always see this symbol that has a arrow with 0.00, or forward arrow or back arrow. So the back arrow says decrease decimal, so you can click on it, and you have a clean sheet here. So for the total, so we can always add this to it. So let's add the same currency to it. So go to currency, change the symbol to Naira, that is Nigerian currency. We chose Hausa before, so let's choose Hausa again, and reduce the decimal point. So we have that. So that is about that. So the next thing we'll be doing now is to freeze a row or column. There are times that we might have lots of data, and we might be scrolling down or scrolling to the side, but we still want to maintain the column, which is the title or something that would always give us more information about what we are looking for. And the more we scroll, it goes just like this: the name, item, quantity, price, total. The more I scroll, the more it disappears. But I want to keep that I want to keep that row. I want to keep it like freezed. So what do we do? You have to go to view. So click on view. Once you click on view, you'll see where we have windows, and then you see freeze panes. So we freeze this pane, and you see, so you have to go to view, click on view, then you see window, and you see where we have freeze pans. And So once you click on freeze panes, it says that freeze pane keep rows and columns visible while the rest of the worksheet scrolls. So it depends on what you actually want. Is either you want to freeze top row alone, freeze first column alone, whichever one you want to do, you can always select. So what I'll be selecting is freeze top row, which is the name item. So click on it. So let's see if it works. Now it works. The more I scroll, the first row is still freezed, and I can always go down and see what I am looking for and have my heading still in place. So that is for that. So you can always unfreeze. Same way you freeze, you can go to that same place and click on it. Then you see unfreeze. Then you unfreeze, and you can see that we have this removed. So I'll just leave it unfreeze because I do not have many data on my sheet here. So this is a sheet. This is a sheet. We have sheet one. You can see I have sheet one here. This is the down part of my workbook. So I have sheet one, sheet two. So let's take this sheet like an exercise book, like an exercise book where we have different leaf. So this is like a leaf in a book. This is a leaf in a book, and we can always rename. So once you click on it, you can always rename to anything you want. Anything you want. Once you click on it, you can double click, you can right click. If you right click, you will see where you have rename, delete, or anything. And even if you double click, you can always change it, and you can always move it. You can always move it to wherever you want. So you just click on it and drag. Can you see move and drag? So that about that. So for this, let's turn this into a chart. So let's turn this into a chart where we can see which item bought the most money. A simple bar chart will do this. So let's select our data, and let's go to insert. So where we have insert, so this is chart. So we can decide to choose any of the charts. So let's just click on this and see which of the charts we would like to choose. So let's just do let's do any simple charts. Okay, so let's just choose this, which is 2D column chart. So here we have a chart, and so basically this is just a chart of our document. This is just a chart of the document. So you can always move this around. So just ensure your mouse changes to this shape of icon. So this is what it will look like if you can move. If it is movable, yes, just like a 4 arrow shape, if that is the right word to use. So basically that is just the simplest way to have a chart. And here we have, so here we can add different things. If you look at here, you can add your access titles, data labels. So you can add so many things, data table. You can always format this to your taste. So I would want you to just move around this and see how it works. So you can click on any of these and see how it works. You can also edit. You can also edit chart title, so you can put anything, fruit sold or something, fruit sold. So you can always have your chart title, and that's just basically what this chat is all about. So just move around this and see how it works. You can click anywhere, you can edit, just edit and format to your taste. Let it look presentable. So that is just basically what we would be learning today. If you find this video helpful, kindly like, subscribe, and comment. I did it. Want to learn more Excel tips and tech skills? Stick around because we'll be dropping more beginner-friendly lessons on this channel. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you a lot. And please do well to subscribe. This goes a long way for me and I will never take it for granted. Thank you for joining once again. God bless you.